What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 95 of Lane the Fairway. Today is Thursday, March 20th. Let's get it. What's up, Ken
Hey,
Dog?
Stuart.
How you doing, bud?
Good. We're getting close, brother.
I know, man.
2 more
Milestone.
days. Oh,
Yeah.
it's 100.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk
And
about this
yeah,
weekend
no.
of glory. But yeah, episode 100. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no,
We're gonna have
we
Conor
are getting
McGregor on
close.
as our guest. I'm gonna fight him. UFC 100. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Yeah, we are getting
How funny would that
close,
be?
man.
We have a golf podcast, and then episode 100, we get Conor McGregor. We have to both try to fight him.
Our shortest episode yet.
Yeah, both knocked out in 10 seconds, dude. I don't know, man.
Just
You
make it
think
a
we could take him?
make it a reel. No.
Do you think we could take him? What if we coordinated
No.
attacks?
And he's like 130 pounds and he'd whoop both of our asses.
I think. What if we strategize? It would be like the
No.
movies where you both go, "Huh!" and then just get beat up. You'd be like,
Dude,
"I'll go." We both run at him. I'll go for the legs. You go for the head. You can't block
no,
four
he
arms.
kicks one of our legs out and it's over.
Not if we both sprint at him and just both try to tackle him, and I go low, you go high.
All right. You can try this with somebody else. You can try with somebody else. Yeah, but yeah, we got a big weekend coming up, dude. March Madness, first round of the tourney.
Oh yeah,
Little boys trip.
boys trip. Yeah, what a
Boys
magical
trip.
thing.
Yeah. Do a little some river gambling and golfing and
Yeah. Oh yeah. Riverboat gambling. I
yeah.
always forget every year. I'm like, oh, I gotta take off Thursday and Friday. 2 best days of the year. Like it would be magical to just sit and hang out, get a few buddies to take off. I never fucking do it. Always
Yeah.
forget. This year we're finally doing it.
I know.
Taking off
Just
Friday,
load
Thursday,
up the accounts.
probably check out. Get paid tomorrow, thankfully. Load up the account.
Dangerous. Yeah.
Payday. Hope I don't have any bills coming up because it's all
Don't
going
lose
into
it all.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's a great
Thursday I'll
idea.
probably watch from home, but Friday finally taking off boys weekend. I'm
Mm,
excited.
yeah,
Finally
great
living
idea
out
by
the
our
dream.
buddy.
It's funny though,
Um,
we've turned this into a golf trip. I don't know if
oh
I
yeah,
actually watch basketball.
yeah. No, every trip we do is like based around something, and it's like, well, we should play golf while we're there, right? Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Yep.
What else are you gonna do from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.? Um,
Yeah. Sit there and be hungover.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
gonna do that.
Nope. You're just gonna pick up where you left off and roll it into the next day.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this kind of revitalized my tournament like excitement, I guess.
Oh
Just
yeah. Normally I don't
when
give
your
a shit at
team's
this point.
out of it, yeah, if your team's out of it, like once the tournament starts, you're like, all right, that's fine. Like I'll have a bracket, I'll make some bets, blah blah blah. But this makes it a little more exciting. I mean, we got a little bracket challenge for the boys this weekend. And just, I don't know, watching games uninterrupted, that'll get you to buy in for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No
You know?
kids. No lives.
Yeah.
Just good old circle jerk.
You said it, buddy. You said it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun though, man. New another annual trip probably we'll have on the calendar built in every year.
Yeah.
Just one
Just
more
keep stacking them up.
one more trip for our wives to hate us.
Yeah, we're up to
One
3
more.
now. Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Plus member guest. That's 4
Yeah,
trips.
yeah.
4
Really
weekends.
adding up.
4 out of
Yeah.
52 though. That's really not many at all.
No. And Hicks versus Hacks turns into a weekend usually. So that's 5 weekends.
5. Still not a lot.
Yeah. I mean, we still haven't hit 10% of the year yet. 10%
Yeah.
of the
Still
weekends.
47 other weekends to be a good dad.
That's right. That's right. Um, besides our golf, I mean, golf's in full swing, man. The players happen. It feels like that really kicked off the PGA Tour season. It was a good tournament.
Oh, yeah. Great
Rory
tournament.
won. Luck of the Irish. Rory won with a Monday playoff on St.
St.
Patty's
Patrick's
Day.
Day. Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers with the Guinness. I had a few Guinnesses left in the fridge, so I figured I'd.
Yeah. I still have a 4-pack. I'm like, when am I going to drink this?
Yeah.
Brought to you
It's not
by
bad.
Guinness.
Yeah. I needed a couple days after how many I drank on Saturday. Needed a couple days before I could put these last two down, but
Yeah. Well, I
yeah.
drank 2 on Monday and I was like, crawled. No, it's so filling. You just have to go to bed. It's like,
Yeah. Oh
if
yeah.
you're out at the bar and you're celebrating, you can have 8, but 10,
Hmm.
maybe 12.
Yeah. So
But
we had some people over and Roanoke blows out St. Patty's big parade, and then we had some friends over and we made a big like corned beef and cabbage and potato like dinner, and we had Guinnesses and this and that. And it hits you hard. The next day you're just like, oh my God, like what in the
yeah,
world?
it's not good for the
Irish
joints.
people live like this every day? What the fuck?
Well, if you
This is
keep
what they
if
put
you
in their bodies?
pair the dog, you feel right back. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's better over there.
No, I'm sure it
Maybe they don't.
is.
You know, tastes like ice cream over there. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm sure it's way better
Uh,
over there. I mean, it's
yeah,
plenty
maybe they
good
don't have
here.
like chemicals. I don't know. Do they? Do they put chemicals when it arrives in the US? Like,
Yeah.
fuck them. No, but
um,
yeah, it's definitely a heavy beer. You definitely feel a little bloated that next day. Yeah.
hmm yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, Rory, Monday playoff beat JJ Spawn. Um, Sunday was like a good, exciting Sunday of golf. I feel like Rory jumped way out ahead, and it was like, fuck, all right, never mind, this is
Yeah.
gonna suck. And then Spawn fought his way back, and
Yep.
the
Rory
Monday
missed
playoffs
putts
brutal.
coming down the stretch.
Yeah, yeah, Rory missed putts. Spawn like put one to inches on 14 and hit a couple clutch putts coming down, but
Barely
it
missed
kind of
18.
like all that excitement. Yeah, 18, that was crazy. One roll on 18, and that thing's falling, and it's all over.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it got
that
y'all
was a
amped
bad
up,
putt.
and then they call it
And
because of
you're like,
darkness.
yeah, that was a
Fuck.
dagger. Well, we had what, a 3-hour rain delay. So, or whatever it
Yeah.
was, few-hour rain delay. So that's what killed it. I mean, normally a 3-hole playoff right after that putt would have been phenomenal.
Hmm.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
real deal.
Probably
Yeah,
killed
because it would
Spawn's
have been like
momentum.
5 o'clock, normally.
Mm, yeah. Well, they started super early too.
Yeah.
They teed
Well,
off
yeah,
like
they
10
tried to they
o'clock.
tried to beat the rain, didn't quite get it, but
Yeah. Yeah. I think sleeping on that killed Spawn. Rory is just another day.
St. Patty's Day. He
Yeah.
had some luck with
Luck,
them.
luck of the Irish. Luck of the
Uh
Irish. But
yeah, and it was the
did you
conditions were
watch it?
crazy.
The playoff?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the beauty of working from home. 9 a.m. I
Yeah.
had the TV on, but it was over pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
I think I had a meeting at 10. So it was well over before that. But
Hmm.
yeah, it was tough. The conditions were crazy. So, and that's what's kind of a buzzkill too. It's like you come back, new day, conditions are completely different. It just kind of fucks you. But yeah, it was super windy. The wind was in their face, and it hadn't been in their face all week. So completely
Yeah.
different shot. And dude, that is a tough shot into 17. Wind in your
Oh
face. You're
yeah.
trying to flight it down, but I think everyone's dealt with it where you flight one down, you kind of flush it, and it goes right through the wind. That's exactly what happened to
Yeah,
Spawn. Or you fucking just kind of blast one up a little bit, catch the backspin, and it just you're fucked. No
yeah,
matter what
it
plane you
balloons
hit.
on you, and it's way
Yeah.
short. Yeah, no, I mean, super tough shot for sure. I think a lot was made. I saw a lot like online and stuff. People talking about how he was looking in Rory's bag, like what Rory hit this and that. I don't make much out of that. Like
No.
they're
He said
different
he was on the
distances. Like
range.
yeah,
Yeah, they both did the same thing on the range. They were in the wind too, so they were
hmm
hitting the yardage and using the track man. They both said they did it,
yeah.
and Rory
I
was
think he
9
just
iron
nutted
and
it.
JJ was 8 iron. He's like, yeah, it was going 135 on the
hmm
nose. That's the shot they needed, so that's what he hit.
Yeah,
So he
I
just
think like
fucking he
his
just hit it too
adrenaline was
good.
pumping. His adrenaline
Yeah,
was pumping.
he
He
was
nutted
probably
it,
trying to hit.
and it was what it was.
He was probably trying to hit like a little 3/4 8, to keep it a little lower, and he just fucking probably had a regular speed, regular speed 8,
Yeah.
just because he was pumped up and just hit a great shot. It was
hmm
just
Yeah.
very far.
Yeah. And then from there, I mean, it was over. I mean,
After
he
that,
makes
it
a
was
sit.
done.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
makes a 6 on 17. Rory bogeyed, but I mean, he sort of 3 shot lead on the playoff going into 18. Kind of a wild move by Rory pulling driver on 18, I thought. Like, I don't know why you don't just hit like 5 iron pitching wedge. But I mean, it all worked out.
I guess he
Um,
figured, well, going left, you can hit a 5 iron left the same way you can hit a driver left into
yeah.
the water, and then the
Yeah.
wind was in their face again. So I guess he figured if I hit driver and I have to punch out, it's the same as hitting 5 iron, 5 iron. If you're gonna have to lay up,
True.
it doesn't really make a difference. But could have been bad through those trees right there.
Yeah.
Ended up being fine. Like Spawn
Well,
topped his
spawn.
shot.
Yeah. Well, they said topped, but then I think Bones said that there was like a little mound in front of him, and he thinks it just hit the mound, and
Oh
like he
yeah,
thinks he caught it clean, but it hit the mound. But yeah, it
yeah.
was all over
I
from
think
there.
Spawn got
But I mean, hey, it's still a huge tournament for JJ Spawn. I think he climbed into the top 25 in the world, uh,
He's been playing
which
good.
yeah gets you tons of exemptions. Like
Yeah,
once you're in the top 30, I think you're like automatically exempt into every major and like shit like that. So good for him. He'll break
yeah.
through,
I always
get one
love
of these
seeing a
big
guy
ones.
like him. He's always been around.
Oh yeah,
He always
yeah.
randomly plays really good. Nice to see a guy like him really jump up. But it would have been cool to see
hmm
him win. I feel like it would have been one for the little guys. And Rory's
Yeah,
been the one
especially
that's
over
like
Rory.
just play better, like because
Yeah, yeah,
they've been kind of advocates of like cutting down the fields and like, oh, the top guys need to play more and get more money and shit. So it would have been nice old JJ to do one for the little guys, but
yeah.
didn't happen. I did win money off Rory, so that was good.
Oh, there
Um,
you go.
I wasn't too bummed about that.
Yeah, Rory's quietly putting together like a huge start to the season.
Yeah, yeah, he's looking pretty good.
He's looking really good.
What's that? 2 wins,
Yeah, 2 big wins. I mean,
and he
Augusta's
played
his
pretty damn good
bugaboo,
last
man.
year.
Augusta's his bugaboo. Yeah, he played fine last year, of course, but he's got a. I don't know. He's talked about as like one of the all time greats. I feel like, but you get that
Yeah,
career grand slam that kind of cements it. Um,
yeah,
and all he's waiting on is all he has left is Augusta, right?
yep,
Yeah. So, well, we're less than a month out. All the Masters commercials and ads and previews and this and that coming out. Get you get you all feeling
yeah, Jack.
nice.
Oh
Nothing like
yeah,
the Masters, and then Scheffler's Champions Dinner menu dropped today. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, look pretty
It's
good.
pretty much a carbon copy of his menu from 2 years ago.
Hey man, if there's a guy who's like likes what he likes and that's it, like it's Scotty
Yeah.
Scheffler. He
So
probably that's probably all he eats. Like I bet he eats that stuff every day, like at home. I feel
maybe,
like
yeah.
I don't see him being a guy that ventures off the menu. Like, oh, let me try that today. He's like, no, I like ribeye,
Yeah.
like Texas chili and bourbon. Like, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. So he it's cheeseburger sliders, serves Scotty style, whatever the fuck that means. Firecracker
ketchup.
shrimp.
That means ketchup. They didn't want to put ketchup on the menu. Maybe some mayonnaise. Like,
Yeah. Papa Chef's meatball and ravioli bites.
Chef
That's a
Boyardee.
new, yeah. Yeah, Chef Boyardee got it. That's a new menu item for him. Texas style chili. 2 years ago, Texas style chili, they had, I believe, chicken tortilla soup instead. So pretty
Uh,
much the same fucking
is
thing.
it chili con carne?
Maybe. It
We
comes
have
with
a
cheddar
friend.
cheese, jalapenos, and corn chips. It's like a walking taco.
Chili means chili. If you say chili, that means beef, like ground beef, is in it, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So you don't
Well,
need to say chili con
Texas
carne,
Texas style chili is just ground beef, no beans.
right? You can do it no beans, but if you're having chili, no matter what, that means unless you say chicken chili or whatever. If you say
Yeah.
chili, there's beef in it, correct?
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
You
I'm
don't
not
need to
chili
say chili
guys.
with beef or chili con carne is what I'm getting at.
Well, it doesn't say that. It just says Texas
No,
style chili.
I, I'm bringing this up. We have a friend who says chili con carne, and I said that's insane. So if you look at the menu, there's no beef listed, but clearly Texas chili, there's beef. There, the cheese and the other things listed at the bottom that you just said, those are additional to the beef, right?
Yeah, sure. I guess. This is a crazy hill you're dying on right now.
When
I
I
make
heard,
chili with anything. I'll do ground turkey, chicken, chili. I'll do anything, man. Pork.
yeah, I've done pork, like pork
Yeah,
barbecue, leftover
yeah,
pork
it's
barbecue, throw
delicious.
that in the chili. It's incredible. I think that might be my favorite chili. But I still had ground beef in there, and I just added pork. I think I forget actually,
All right,
but that would
whatever.
be chili with pork.
The main course is a wood-fired cowboy ribeye or black and red fish. That's a repeat.
What is a cowboy
With Matt,
ribeye? Is that different than
I
a
think the
regular
bone
ribeye?
has the bone, brother.
Oh, okay, okay. Does
Yeah.
that mean it also has? Oh, that's the porterhouse. Never mind.
Yeah. Mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, creamed corn, sweet potatoes, warm chocolate chip skillet cookie. Um,
Oh, that's magical.
that no, I'd throw that in the fucking trash.
You don't like a skillet
Um,
cookie?
I mean, it's fine, but
Are
like
you a
I'm
communist?
eating all this stuff, this big head, like that's the
Oh,
last thing I want.
I wouldn't eat the cookie. No, I couldn't eat the cookie. I'm eating all
No,
that. Hell no. But
no. I'd wash
skillet
it down with
cookie
a
is
nice.
fucking awesome. I just wouldn't eat it. Might eat one bite.
It's not needed. Let's say that. So, hey, some people are
Dessert
dessert
is not
people.
needed off that menu.
I'm not. I'm not a dessert guy. I'd rather just like, hey, I'll take. I'll take the scotch for my dessert, please.
Oh yeah,
What's your
yeah, I
finest
agree.
scotch?
No, for sure. That's what I would do. I mean, especially those appetizers, you have to eat every one. You're eating a
Yeah.
cheeseburger slider, shrimp, chili, and then a fucking ribeye. That's a lot of
Dude.
food. Yeah,
Ravioli and meatballs.
ravioli. And yeah, you got to try each one. Oh yeah, it's
Oh my
no chance I'm
god,
eating a cookie. I'm just saying that cookie is good. But yeah, definitely that's a bourbon dessert for sure.
dude, that men's locker room is gonna smell wild the next day. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So I always forget, is the Champions Dinner Tuesday night
I think
or
it's
Wednesday night?
Tuesday.
Okay.
So I think it's
So
Tuesday. So
you could
the
have a few bourbons and not be like, "Oh shit, my tea time's in
yeah, all I
4
got's the par
hours."
three.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise, dude,
But
even just eating it, even if you didn't drink, just eating all that, you're still gonna feel that the next morning. Like,
oh god, yeah.
yeah,
God
you're gonna
yeah.
have to wake up and go on a nice long walk, maybe a run.
I just don't know why you run back like 5 of the 7 things from your last dinner. I mean, like you said, he's a guy, he likes what he likes, but come on, man. Come on, man. Do some Texas
What else is
barbecue or
there?
something. I mean, he's from
That's even worse.
Texas,
You talk
but
about having,
it's not the same dinner they had 2 years ago.
I don't know, just they didn't have it last year.
I don't know, man. That's just lazy.
What they have last year? Rom?
Who won?
John
Rom, so it was
Rom?
all the Spanish food.
Spanish food. Yeah, so you're like, we're going back to
Yeah.
ribeye, brother. Although
The
Spanish
hey,
food is
the
probably just another form of ribeye.
yeah.
And like tapas, like
Yeah. The best menu was probably Hideki's menu a few years ago. Was that 3, 4 years ago? I mean,
what was that?
that was incredible. Tiger did like fucking chicken fajitas a few years ago. It's like, dude, what was this fucking Chili's? Jesus Christ, man. You know,
Doesn't he own a
Presidente
restaurant that's
margaritas. Yeah, that's where he's gonna
doesn't
find his
Tiger
next
own like
wife.
a restaurant that's like a nicer Chili's?
Yeah, pretty much. The woods and that.
It was, yeah. It's just like it's
Yeah.
just Chili's with nicer, better food.
Yeah. The queso is made with real cheese, not American cheese.
Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know. Lazy from Scotty is my opinion there, but whatever. Maybe I'm
What
just jealous. Wish
is
I was
your
there.
I mean, what else is there besides a nice ass steak? I mean,
I don't know, man. Like appetizers, like burgers and firecracker shrimp. I mean, that's fucking Chili's food. Sliders and fried shrimp tossed in sweet chili sauce and mayonnaise. Like Jesus Christ. I don't know.
yeah, what's better than that though?
What would you do? Kenny's famous hummus is number
Hummus,
one.
yeah, hummus
Yeah.
and pita bread. Um,
Crab legs.
Crab legs, hell yeah. Yeah, lots of crab legs, some Maryland blue crab, maybe
Oh
some
yeah. Crab cake
soft shell crab. No crab cakes, too filling.
as an appetizer. Ooh.
Nah, yeah, crab cakes are overrated. Well, unless it's from like Baltimore. If you flew in the crab cakes from Baltimore, then yes. Those would be amazing.
Yeah.
Some crab. I don't know if I do crab. I think I just do Maryland blue crab, but I don't know if people want to pick them. Maybe like
Yeah.
pre-picked.
Picking crabs
Yeah,
might be a tough
pre-picked
sell at Augusta.
crab meat would be
Yeah.
incredible. I guess that's
If you're
just a
picking
crab cake.
crabs,
I guess
yeah,
that's why
picking
it's just a crab
crabs,
cake.
you hey, remove the tablecloths and throw down some newspapers and some ripped open grocery bags, if you would. Yeah. Hey, I would do it. Fuck it.
um, I'd probably do a fucking ribeye. And well, maybe some keftas, a nice yogurt sauce. Yeah, no, probably ribeye. I don't know what else. That'd be.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I think Scotty
Do you?
played it
All
safe.
right. Do they get? What are they? Are the chefs at Augusta good, or is this just like golf course?
Is
You
that
know,
yeah, no, they got hot dogs on rollers, dude. What I mean, what kind of questions? Of course they're good.
It's still a golf course. Do they where's that meat coming from? Is it coming from Georgia? Is it coming from Texas?
Wherever you want it. They'll source it wherever you want it.
Yeah,
This
but
is
you can
like,
get some shitty ribeyes. You say, yeah, it's a cowboy. Then it's just like,
yeah, the Illuminati are eating dinner here, man. You get whatever you want.
yeah, but are they cooking it right? I would hope so. Like they're not
I,
is there a fucking Michelin star restaurant at Augusta? Or is it
I'm
fucking just
gonna
a regular chef that's cooking hot dogs normally? He's like, oh shit, I gotta cook ribeyes tonight. Like all they
he's like,
do
can
is like
you
pimento cheese, dude. Like now they gotta cook ribeyes and fucking
can
spicy
you push
shrimp.
the chicken salad on him, maybe?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is the dinner actually good? I don't know. Who knows?
I'm sure it's very good.
I don't know, man.
Never know. Never know. Um
Do they all wear their
shit.
green jackets, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. You ever seen the
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
I just,
Got all the olds sitting down around the champion, and then all the younger guys standing up in the background.
yeah.
There's always a couple guys, and you're like, who the fuck is that? And you're like, oh yeah, it's Danny Willett or Charles Schwartzel.
Trevor Endelman,
Yeah.
Mike Weir, Larry Mize.
I mean, those are faces I feel like I recognize. Charles
Brady
Schwartzel
Couple.
and Danny Willett are two guys I see. I'm like, who the fuck? But
Yeah.
hey, they want it, man. They want it. Did you watch much TGL playoffs? A hot ticket item on ESPN the last two nights.
Yeah, I watched Monday. Couldn't watch yesterday for some reason. Bedtime or something. But yeah, Monday
Yeah,
saw New York take down LA.
yeah,
Oh,
yep.
Ricky.
New York won. Oh, Ricky hit a big putt at the end there.
He
And then
also
on
missed a big
Tuesday,
putt at the end. But yeah.
yeah, well,
Tommy Fleetwood
on
missed
Tuesday,
easier putt afterwards. So
Atlanta beat Bay, and it was kind of a blowout, so it kind of stunk. They got into singles, and like Shane Lowry hooked one into the water, and it was just tough,
dang.
tough watch. But then they closed it out, and then they just continued to play for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Guess you got to fulfill
Oh
your
well, because
airtime, but
they have payouts for third and fourth,
okay,
and
okay,
it's
okay.
like if there's a tiebreaker or something. I think the most holes won in the playoffs was like the tiebreaker. Um, I don't know if is there a third place match though?
Match. I don't know. Consolation match.
Yeah, because they played it on Monday too when it was over. And they're like, oh, we're still playing for tiebreakers. But I don't know if they just do the seeding or if they actually have a third place match.
No clue. Guess we're about to find out.
We're about to find out next week.
Yeah. Next, what, Monday or Tuesday is going to be the finals. So,
Yeah.
um, I mean, it's been a lost my co-host here. There he is.
I'm back.
It's been a I don't know. It's been like hit or miss to me.
Well,
It is
what
what it
fucked
is.
me was like
It's more golf on. Yeah.
The Mondays and Tuesday, and then like the random start times. Like Monday night
Mm,
football, it's Monday at 8:30.
30. Yeah. It wasn't consistent.
Sure.
Yeah, they
So if
gotta.
it's like when it was Tuesday at 9 or 8, whatever it was, it's like, oh, this is
Uh-huh.
perfect. And then it was
Yeah.
like Monday at 3 o'clock, then 4 and 7. You're like, holy shit, like what? And so I watched Monday, and I'm
Yeah,
like
that was
Tuesday.
difficult.
Yesterday, I was like, oh, there's I I think there's another TGL match, but I like had already missed it. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, they
They
got to
stayed
figure that out.
consistent. They had to double it up to like get the season over with and get into the playoffs.
Yeah. Maybe they start the season a little earlier. Like, I mean, it's indoors. It can be played in the middle of the fucking winter. Like, there's no need to
Right.
start it and if you stick to Tuesday and you don't interfere with Monday Night Football, like you can run it during football season and be just
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
So I don't know. It like I think for me, half the time I'd cut it on in the middle of a match, and it was already like 5-1 or 8-2, and I'm just like,
Right.
well,
Yeah.
this
There's a
kind of
lot of
stinks.
blowouts. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't feeling that. And dude, some of these dudes just fucking stink on TV with a mic. Like they might as well not even have a microphone because they're not talking. He
Yeah.
stinks. Patrick Cantlay stinks. I mean, the whole to close out the whole match and send them to the finals. Um, it was a par three, and he sticks it to on the screen looked like a foot. They get up and he's 3 feet away, and he just hits it, sticks it, and he was the first to go. And you're like, I would have been like pumped up. I don't know, trying to get the other guy all off his kilter, and he
Right.
just like turns around, walks back to the his bag, doesn't say a word, doesn't like, and I'm just like, dude, this is for entertainment. It's not your regular golf round. Like, I don't know, yell. And some of the guys do. Like JT gets rowdy. Like
Yeah.
Tom Kim, obviously, a little too
Right.
much sometimes. But like some of these other dudes, and maybe it's just not in the golfers. It's not their personality. It's not in their heart to act like that. I don't fucking know. But then I would have been like so amped up for that. I don't know.
Yeah. Like I feel like JT he knows the deal. So he's like trying
Yeah.
to like
Hmm.
be entertaining.
Shane Lowry is super
Shane Lowry's
entertaining on
good.
there.
Kisner's the best, but he just sucks.
Yeah. He's so bad at golf. He's so bad at
Yeah.
golf. What
Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs, but
yeah. Hey,
um
speaking of Kisner too, like, and I'm gonna jump away from TGL here. He was really good
great
calling the players this
great in the
weekend.
booth. Yeah.
He was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was him and Smiley, I think, on the course. Or
Yeah.
no, he was in the booth, Smiley and Bones were on the course. And that was like it was really good, man. But and good for him, man. I like his. He obviously lost his golf game, so good for him. Like I think he
Yeah.
knows he's not good at golf too.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It happens quick, but
it really does, man. It's wild because I mean, you think we talked about DJ last week, and then you think about like Cam. You said Cam Young earlier, dude. Was it 3 years ago? Cam Young got second at the Open
the open.
Championship
Yeah.
and was Rookie of the Year. And I mean, the dude
I
stinks
keep
now.
getting it cut. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, him
Kind of
to
reminds me of
mit Cam Young to miss the cut this weekend at the Valspar, which isn't a big event, is minus money, dude. To miss the cut, he's like minus 152.
Yeah. Wow.
That's wild
Yeah.
for somebody you thought was going to be like the next like young
Right.
stud.
He was a stud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking golf, man. It's wild,
He's kind of got that
but
weird swing, that pause. And I feel
yeah.
like if you're off, like it just you're off, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry, I kind of threw us off there. Let's go on a tangent about guys stinking at golf.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's just it's wild. Like it just happens. And like Kiz, he was never a big hitter, so he was always at a big disadvantage. And as you get older,
Hmm.
like your putting goes a little bit, which I don't know. I guess
Yeah,
your eyesight gets worse apparently, and like historically, like you just don't putt as well as you age, and like that's the biggest difference.
Yeah,
You're already a short knocker, and like that was his strength. Once you lose that, man, you're fucked.
which is odd because I know a bunch of old people that putt the
Just
lights
cut
out,
the
man.
lights
You
out.
mean
I
like
know.
these old
Yeah,
dudes at country clubs that
yeah, yeah,
hit it 150 yards and just putt their ass off? That's kind of
yeah.
wild. I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Well, those guys just play the same course every day.
so they
They
yeah,
just know
true.
every putt.
Yeah, that is a huge difference. But yeah, TGL finals. I don't know. It was hit or miss this season. We'll see how the final match goes. Hopefully, it's not blowout. That'd be a big loss for them. I feel like
Yeah.
if they get
Yeah. I
down to
wonder if
this
they're
and the
gonna
two,
like. They haven't like. I think Monday was on ESPN two. Even
yeah.
like
Well, they're up against um,
basketball.
basketball now, hockey,
Yeah.
NIT started tonight. Like they're or last night, I think NIT started. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's it was a successful first year. I feel like though.
Yeah, I think so.
Something to build
Well,
on. I
if
think getting younger dudes that are like more exciting in there is what they need to do though. Like the Lucas Glovers of the world, get out of here. You're not this ain't for you.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting if people start like liking teams. That's really I feel like how you grow it. And I think the team concept might work and you're
Uh,
like, if you get like a new free agency or you trade a guy or whatever, like that might work. Right now it's kind of like the teams are cool. It's cool to see like
mhm.
all three guys playing together, but um it's hard to like you're just kind of rooting for guys now.
Yeah,
There's no like real rooting interest yet. Besides, like I was rooting
I
for
th-
Tyler's team, but I think
yeah,
that will
I
be
think they
good.
could mix it up and get. And I know they don't want to do this, but like get a live team in there, do a YouTube creators team, like the best like four YouTube guys, like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
could
yeah.
hang in a format like that, I think,
Maybe, yeah.
and be more entertaining,
Right.
100%. Like that's what all they do.
Yeah.
But you'd have to get like, I mean, they'd have to be studs. I don't know. I mean, because even like the good guys on YouTube, like Wesley Bryan, I mean, he's played on tour and all that shit. He still can't hang on a week to week
Yeah,
basis. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't. It's just like I'm spitballing here, but they need something to make it a little more exciting.
yeah, yeah,
I think getting just boring dudes out of it is, and maybe boring dudes were ones that are like, all right, I'll play, and like not everybody wanted to commit, and now you'll get some more people that want to commit. I don't know, but
yeah, yep.
we got that.
Be nice to get Bryson in there.
Huh?
I said, be nice to get Bryson in there.
Yeah, Bryson would be huge, man. Bryson would be really big. Did you switching paths here? Did you fill out any brackets yet?
I did one.
Yeah.
Um, I had Duke winning. I don't remember anything else. I think I was just went mostly chalk.
I
I
think
feel like it's a
Duke's
pretty
kind
chalky year.
kind of a wagon.
Yeah, they're real good. Winning the ACC without flag, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
they're pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Uh,
really good. I can see them winning. Florida is really good.
yeah,
Um, but it's not often a number one win, so I don't know. I'm
yeah, I agree. But like this year, I mean, this is just gonna bite me in the ass. But like this year seems like super top heavy. Like,
yeah.
and I don't know if it's because of NIL and like the schools, with money and got
Hmm.
the big dogs. But like, it seems like yeah, like Florida, Auburn, and Auburn kind of has a tough road. So I'm actually not high on Auburn, but Duke like they just seem so much better this year. Like normally,
Yeah.
like
I mean, they got the best player in
I
the
mean, you're like,
tournament
oh,
too, if he's healthy.
yeah, yeah. Maryland might be a dark horse. They got a stud big
Yeah.
man. Those guys always kill in the tournament. You need a stud big man and a guard, and like I feel like
Mm,
that's the recipe.
yeah.
So, um, there's a couple dark horses, but I don't know. I feel like yeah, usually have like UConn won the last 2 years, but um, you usually have a team. UConn was like a higher seed last year, right? Or was that
I don't think
2 years
so.
ago? Okay, never
That might have
mind.
been 2 years ago.
Maybe it was when they had Kemba Walker, and that's. But like sometimes you get a
12,
higher
12
seed.
years ago.
Yeah. But sometimes you get a higher seed that has studs, and they were like, they had some early losses or whatever. But I don't know.
Injuries. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then it's like, oh yeah, they got the stud who's gonna turn it on in tournament time. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any of those guys this year. And
Yeah, I don't know.
like I could
I'm
see
waiting
some
to
dark horses making a run to Final Four, but I don't see one of them
them winning.
winning. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting to fill mine out until the first four game. There's one on right now. And it's the last one before those finish, and then I'll load one up. I know we got a little bracket challenge this weekend, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I think Duke's kind of wagging. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but
Yeah. Yeah, they are,
yeah,
man. They're fucking loaded.
yeah.
But
So
sometimes
we'll
it doesn't
see.
mean much in the tournament. It's like
True.
it's the fucking tournament. Like that's why it's exciting because you think there's a wagon, but they lose first round to St. Peter's or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Needless to say, with March Madness starting in our weekend, probably won't be watching much of the Valspar this weekend. It's being played.
Yeah.
That's
No,
about.
maybe
That's all
maybe
we got to say.
Sunday. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe,
I'll
maybe.
watch it on
But
my
yeah, so
phone.
we have the Valspar. Peter Malnati won last year. I don't remember that. Good for him. Kind of like a journeyman type dude. Um,
Bucket hat.
Sam Burns won back to backs. There was somebody in between them. I can't recall who it was. But it's actually a decent little field they got going on.
Yeah.
Not sure how they pulled that. I don't know if some of these dudes
Well,
that
it's in
played in
Florida.
TGL, yeah, some of these dudes played in TGL were like, well, we're already around, might as well.
Yeah.
Um, and we got Xander playing. Xander needs to find his form because he fucking stinks, dude.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
I think that's
He
probably why
made the
he's playing.
cut. Yeah, he made the cut, and then he finished dead last off all the dudes who made the cut at the players, which is just
Yeah.
not good for him. But
Not
yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
you got JT, Spieth, Fleetwood, Lowry, Connors. Like you got some names here.
Yeah.
Should be good. Should be a good tourney. Um,
Yeah.
but the names
Definitely
who have
better
won
than
it,
a normal like random tournament.
yeah, the names who have won it in the past aren't huge. So who knows? I mean, you got Malnati, Taylor Moore, and then Sam Burns, Paul Casey. Is um, not the not juggernaut of names, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paul Casey actually went back to back on it too. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so we'll see what happens. We made some picks. I was, I guess, still in the Irish spirit. St. Patty's Day, Rory's win, the Guinness I'm drinking. I went with Shane Lowry to finish top 10. It was plus 290. He's having a solid year. He just can't close out on Sunday. He's been shit on Sundays,
Yep.
which is kind of wild. He's like, I feel like he's been leading 3 or 4 tournaments going into the weekend this
Yeah.
year and just
Right.
all of a sudden and then just falls off the face of the earth. He's better than that. I mean, he's won major. He knows how to close. So I have him top 10 plus 290. Felt good.
I love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
plus money. I'm going with
Mm-hmm.
Alex Smalley.
Mm.
I think his name's Alex.
It is Alex. Smalley.
Plus 7,000. He's been playing good. He played good last week.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think he was like 9 under. You know, he was right up there. Um, might be tough for. I don't know. It's always a crapshoot if those guys will actually finish, like on
Uh-huh.
Sunday. But he's been up there. I feel like this year, and like you said, this tournament's just kind of random. I feel like these random guys win these tournaments. So, but the field scared me a little bit, but it was plus 7,000. I was like, I don't know. I feel like that's great value
Yeah.
for a guy who's been playing good. Might break through.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
like
he
Bud
has.
Cauley this week as well. He also played good last week. I'm hoping one of these long shots can win me some money this week. But I could also see. I almost picked Sam Burns too. Um, he hasn't really been
I
playing
haven't
good
seen
yet.
him on
Haven't
anything.
seen him
Yeah.
on anything at all, but he clearly likes his course. And I don't know. I feel like these guys just randomly turn it on if they like a course. Like he needs some momentum. So
Mm-hmm.
that might be a good pick. But
Yeah.
yeah, you also got like I'm shocked Fleetwood. I mean, I picked him last week. He's a favorite this week or
Yeah.
tied with JT, I think. And I'm like, dude hasn't won yet. Like, I don't know. How are you a favorite to
It
win if you've
it's
never won?
crazy. I there's a graphic going around today how he hasn't won a tournament on the PGA Tour yet and has made over $25 million on the PGA
Oh yeah,
Tour.
he's a stud,
Yeah.
but hadn't seemed to want or just hasn't been able
He
to
can't.
win.
Yeah.
And I
I
mean, it'd
don't
be a
know.
great turn for him to win. But
Yeah. Now
yeah, I think he's plus
Smalley, because
1,400.
I like that pick because he's been playing well. Like I'm looking at his season right now. The 6 cuts he's made out of 7 tournaments, like he's missed 1 cut, whatever. He's top 25 in every single one,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
has
he's
a
been playing
top. He
great.
has one top 10. Yeah, I like Jake Knapp here too, and I don't know why. Like his numbers weren't that great on the board. But I feel like he's been in a lot of tournaments this year. I actually ended up picking him for a fantasy or one and done fantasy pick. I picked Knapp. You got to
Nice.
burn some of these guys that you wouldn't usually use, but
Yeah,
yeah, he was. I don't know. I feel like for as well he's been playing, I mean, he's plus 9,000, and it's like it's kind of crazy because he's been on leaderboards. Like his name's been up there a few times this year. I think
yeah.
he's
Just a few
crashed
weeks
and
ago, he
burned
almost
on.
won
Yeah, he's
till he
crashed and burned on
till he
Sunday
hit
a
it in the
couple
water
times,
and
but
tried to hit it out of the water.
yeah, yeah.
Till that
Hey,
was that a
we've all been
triple
there.
bogey? Yeah,
So yeah, it could be one of those crapshoot tournaments. We'll see. Like
yeah.
I
He
said,
just shot 59 that like
yeah,
Friday. Yeah, so
2 weeks ago.
he's playing. Yeah, he's playing incredible. Yeah, and his swing, that video of his swing has been going around Twitter or X.
Mhm.
It
The
is
repeat
wild.
video hitting like
Yeah,
that 2 iron. It looks like
yeah,
he's barely swinging, and it went like 270 some yards.
yeah. Had to be downwind. 270. That's kind of crazy, but it is
Yeah,
wild. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's swinging hard, but he just whips the shit out of it.
he
I
creates
don't
a
know.
lot of lag, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, if you're not gonna, I don't know. I guess if you don't have a ton of hip turn, create that lag, and so we'll need to do in our old age to keep up with it.
yeah. I don't know if I have that in me. I don't know.
Just hey, grip it and rip it, brother.
I mean, when you fire the hands like that and have the lag, like, yeah, it's just That's not my normal swing, so it's hard to like switch to that. Like I've done
Yeah,
it
it's
kind
hard
of like
to.
accidentally or just like at the range, you know, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have that technique,
no,
unfortunately.
no. That's why we're
But it
sitting right
goes.
here right
It
now.
goes when you fire it, dude. It flies when you fire the hands like that. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm not
Yep.
shocked that he hits the ball far, but it's just wild to see like how easy it looks like he's swinging. Like, it just
Mhm.
doesn't make sense.
I don't know, man. I'm not a physicist. So I'm sitting here right now. But all right, dude. Well, I'll see you in 48 hours ish. Less.
Oh yeah,
Get after it this weekend. But we want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying the Fairway on Instagrams, on YouTube, search Laying the Fairway Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good shit. There you go.
see y'all.